Hi air signs, welcome. I'm like, where's the rest of the deck? Welcome to your 2022 look at love. So we are going to have a look at what's happening for you guys in love for 2022. We're going to go quarter by quarter. I'm going to do normal cards. I'm going to do clarifiers. I've pulled out some major arcanas to look at what major things are going to happen with you. We've got Moonology, and then we've got our life lesson cards as well to finish off. So I am recovering from COVID, so you will hear me gasp or run out of breath. I'm sorry, I'm fine. If you don't want to listen to me going every now and then, by all means, click off. And there are lots of other readers who are perfectly healthy. I just didn't want you guys to have to wait any longer than what you already have. We are already at day 4 of 2022. And you know what? I want to know what's happening in life. So I'm sure that you guys do as well. I will be offering a very special reading up until the 26th of January this year. You will only be able to order it up until then, and it will be this kind of format, but for your personal situation. So we'll look at your year, 2022, and it will go in this kind of format. So if you're interested in getting this format for you personally, by all means, all of the information will be down in the description box below. If you just want a personal reading with me, you're welcome to also check out the information in the description box below for all of the options. And yeah, all right, let's get started. I've got the wrong deck, so that's not a good start. Let's go. All right, air signs, please. What's happening in love for the first quarter of 2022 for my air signs? Oh, air, 2 of cups. Love this. First quarter. What a beautiful way to start the year. I hope that's how everyone's been starting their year. Celebration. 2 to the 3. What a beautiful ascension in cups as well. Oh, let's just end your reading right here. These are your 2 cards for 2022. I love this. This is beautiful energy. Okay. Hierophant in reverse. That's okay. It may just mean that you're kind of like, I don't know, going off the beaten track of what the social norms of a relationship are. You're kind of driving your own path in how you want your relationship to look like. With the lovers here, all right, you may not be entirely comfortable with that though. For some of you, it will be I feel like this is a new thing potentially at the beginning of the year, or things are going amazingly at the beginning of the year, and then by March, things are not looking so great. So I hate that. That's not fair. Cards, why do you do this to me? Let's have a look at the lovers in reverse, please. You may need to make a decision about what you want to do by the March. And it may be a decision that you don't want to make with the lovers in reverse. Give me a clarifier, please. The lovers in reverse. This is also Gemini energy, Taurus energy. Yeah, okay. You're kind of exhausted by this. It's like it burned very bright very quickly. This is very much, I don't get this as non-commitment. I'm getting this in your instance as unconventional, but that's not what you guys want. And I think that's what's making you kind of exhausted. Is this someone that is doing the, oh, why do we have to put labels on it? Everything's so perfect. Or wants a long distance relationship, or wants a open relationship. It's something that, like I said, is unconventional, but is not necessarily what you want. Because here you are over here in the 9 of Wands in reverse, having to make a decision that you don't want to have to make. And it's because you're kind of fed up with the situation. Give me one more, please, for the lovers in reverse. Oh, yeah. You're feeling stuck. You're feeling a bit trapped by this situation. And it's like, I need to either have a fresh start. We need to get on the same page. We need to communicate clearer. You're going to speak your mind by the end of this quarter. Because I think the actual connection is amazing between the two of you. It's the construct around it that is not working for you. Tell me about that Hierophant in reverse, please. What is the Hierophant in reverse? This person may not believe in marriage, or it's something like that. Yeah, we'll take that. This is someone who kind of shuns emotions. They only like to think logically. They make head over heart decisions. They've got FOMO, which is kind of one of the reasons that they want to keep their toe dipped into all the options. They don't want to close any doors here. I don't like that. They're not a bad person. I don't think they're actually interested in any other doors, but it's like the idea of closing doors and fully committing makes them feel like, what if I miss out on something? Excuse me, sorry. All right, tell me the Three of Cups here, please. The Ace of Pentacles tried to peek out then. Three of Cups. This is someone that, yeah, look at this Tower in reverse. It's like things look great, but you can already start to see cracks. So maybe when you're out and about, when you're socializing, they may be kind of talking or making comments when they've been drinking or in social settings that are making you start to question things. This is happening in end of Jan, February period. Tell me about the Two of Cups. I feel like this is someone that you're newly meeting or about to meet. Two of Cups. It's a very strong soul connection though. Now, don't panic that this is happening. This is Q1. Who knows what's happening in the rest of the year, right? It's not the end of the world. Three of Cups again, yeah. So this is someone who you go out with a lot, you're socializing a lot with, you may be dating, yeah. So they're not looking at other people. It's clear that they're only interested in you. It's just the idea of commitment. I don't think that it's not that they're a commitment phobe, it's that they don't want the, like I said, the construct of commitment, the formalness of it all. I don't want to put a label on it. It's kind of weird, but people are weird, aren't they? We know this, don't we, air signs? All right, so this is strong soulmate connection. This is new energy too. This is someone you're meeting. If you haven't met them, this is either like someone very much around New Year's even, or in this next couple of weeks, you'll be meeting them. Don't get put off by this, okay? Let's just wait and see what happens. So, Q2, please. Show me what's happening for air signs in Q2. Because you're speaking your truth at the end of Q1, right? By the end of Q1, you're like, I've had enough of this crap, right? We've done this for long enough. I'm not putting up with this anymore. Q2, please, for air signs. Oh, I've got really severe ringing in my ears. That generally means spirit is around, or someone's spirit is around. So we will see how that plays out. Wow, okay, this is good. So the emotions are getting shared. The secrets are being revealed. And this is because your truth is being spoken about this. The Moon card in reverse, it's like this. It's like all of the stuff that you held inside about how you feel about this situation is all coming out. It's like a dam that's bursting. There's no keeping it in. Two more, please. And the King of Wands, this is a great card because this is someone who, possibly a fire sign, but it's also someone who stands by his word. He's a really great king. He's passionate and he does what he says. Five of Pentacles. Now I'm going to clarify that. Oh, okay. So I think there will be, there's going to be a short break at some point in the second quarter. But there's forgiveness. with the Three of Swords in reverse, and then the World card in reverse as well. Let's clarify. Clarify the Five of Pentacles first, please. Clarify the Five of Pentacles first. Yeah, see, someone's going to put, and it's probably going to be you, puts this person out in the cold because it seems like it's not going anywhere still. You've shared all of your feelings. They make a commitment to say, okay, yeah, I can get on board with this. I'm going to clarify this in a minute. But this Five of Pentacles is coming about because this Chariot is in reverse. It's too hard. It's not going in the right direction. World card in reverse. Remember, we also had forgiveness. This is not over, okay? I feel like this is a short break. Let's clarify the King of Wands, please. 2 cards for the King of Wands. This is the person you're dealing with is showing up as King of Wands, whether they're male or female. Don't get hung up on the gender. This is someone who's very passionate, who stands by their word, who doesn't intentionally ever break their word. They mean what they say what they mean. The 8 of Cups. The 5 of Cups. Tell me what the 8 of Cups is, please. This is them. Ah, yeah, and the 10 of Cups. This is them having to leave behind a family have you got involved with someone that is married? And that's why the Hierophant is in reverse. That's why they can't commit to you. You've given them an ultimatum. This won't be for everyone. Because they're having to walk away. And they're kind of sad about whatever it is that they have to walk away from. It's not you that they're walking away from. It's family, house. It may be children. It might not be a marriage. It might be actually just their families, like what their family wants them to do. They're having to leave that idea behind. Give me one more, please, for the... I'll clarify the 8 and the 5 together. Tell me what the 8 and the 5 are together. One more. Yeah, see, they're having to make a decision that they don't want to make. They're stuck between a rock and a hard place. You're giving them an ultimatum. And they're committing to that. But at the same time, it's taking a long time. And so I think you're putting them out in the cold because it's not going anywhere. I feel like this person may be in another commitment. Or be on the way out of something, potentially. Tell me what the moon is. Yeah. Again, it's like an ultimatum. This is like, this is the right thing to do. I'm going to tell you how I feel. Justice. Air sign. Yeah, that's right. Gemini Libra Aquarius, yeah. I was like, is it? Yes. COVID brain. Oh. Okay. Tell me about the World card in reverse, please. We're taking 2 for that. Okay. So, look, the first part of this year looks amazing. You've met this great person. They're not really juggling you. I feel like they're probably at the end of a situation. You can see that this Tower is coming. You know that it's there. 3s, third parties. You may be the third party. I don't think this is the relationship that you're in. But by the end of the first quarter, you're like, I'm not doing this anymore. It's exhausting. They don't want to miss the opportunity with you, but they're trying to be smart about things, right? You're confessing all of your feelings. You're like, I'm not leaving anything off the table now. This is exactly how I feel about everything. Now it's in balance. Now it's clear. Now it's fair, just. You have all the information, because this is also about getting information with this Justice card and having all the facts. They have all of the facts. Now they know they need to make a decision. This decision is going to be really hard for them because they're going to have to walk away either from you or their family. And I mean family in every sense of the word, okay? It's something that they love. All right, with the 10 of Cups here. It may even be a job, but I think it's something that they love. They're very sad about this with the 5 of Cups. It's difficult for them. It's not something that they want to do. But there is going to be some sort of break here towards May, June. Let's have a look. What's the World card taking 2, please? Yeah, see? Ooh, this is gonna... Oh, decisions. Judgment and the 10 of Swords here. It's not over. It's not complete. A decision has not been made yet. There's a lot of pain around the decision. There's a lot of pain around the separation. But this is all showing through for a good reason, right? Let's have a look at what's happening in the third quarter. Show me to the third quarter for air signs, please. Third quarter for air signs in love, 2022. Third quarter for air signs, 2022. 7 of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles in reverse. I like that because we saw that up here. 2 more. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Judgment in reverse. Whew. Fourth quarter is going to be hard, because I think you will still be in separation. It looks like you've decided to pull away and not invest anything into this. However, the 2 of Pentacles tells me, well, maybe that's why, because now there's no longer juggling because you've removed yourself from the situation. It's the 3 of Pentacles and the Judgment in reverse that tell me that you are totally closed off from this situation. There's a reason it's showing up though, so I'm not abandoning the reading just yet. Tell me about the 7 of Pentacles, please. Just one. Yeah, it's like I'm not investing in this anymore. I'm ending things. This has died in your view. Sorry, the Death card. It's like a clear ending. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. You're not giving to this situation. You're not investing in it. You don't want to grow with it. It's like a clear cut. I feel like that is your decision here, but it's not, because the World, it's underpinned by the World card in reverse, remember? So it's like, yeah, we're saying that the door's shut, but it's not really. It may be in your mind and your heart, but spiritually, that portal is still open. Tell me about the 2 of Pentacles. I'll take 2. This whole line is really closed energy. Yeah. 10 of Pentacles. And the Moon card in reverse. All right. So you may discover something about this. If they are in a long-term commitment or a marriage, or they're connected to something that they can't leave, they may also be telling you that they want to marry you. They may be sharing that and saying, oh, look, this isn't over. I want to marry you still. Or I want to have abundance with you. I want my long-term future to be with you. Because with this 2 of Pentacles, I really got that strongly as them when it first came out, like as them not juggling. It tied it back to here for me. So I feel like you're saying, I'm not doing this anymore. They're saying, give me more time. Confessing emotions, just like you did. There's repeating energies here, right? And they're kind of right on top of each other. But your 3 of Pentacles, you're like, I don't want to build anything with you while you're still not free to be able to do that. Tell me about the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Taking 2. Yeah, you're open to new opportunities because you're closing off to this one. Yeah, and moving on. There you go. Like that was clear to me as soon as this is a new cup. Tell me about Judgment. Give me 2. Yep. You feel like they forced your hand in a decision that you didn't, it wasn't the decision you wanted to make. Yeah, but you had to protect yourself. Look at this, two of Wands in reverse. It was they forced you into a path that you didn't want to be forced into. because things had to be kept closed and hidden. Let's keep going. Fourth quarter, please, for air signs. Now, it's important to remember that this won't be the only thing that's happening in your life the entire year. There'll be other things that come in and out, blah, blah, blah. This will be just a constant storyline that's going through, and the one that you're meant to learn the biggest lessons from. That's why it's coming through for you. Fourth quarter, please. Yeah, this is you moving on, leaving the situation behind now. Why do I feel like it's still not done? Oh yeah, it's done. The Empress in reverse. Like you're not willing to plant or grow anything with this person. You're like, nah. Six of Wands, you're finding your own success. One more. Yep, moving on forward with new opportunities. All right. So whoever you're meeting at the beginning of this year, they're probably going to actually stay in your life for the rest of this year, but they're not going to give you what you want. What a shitty thing to have to say. Sorry, guys. It annoys me when I don't get happy readings. Okay, let's go with... Let's start with what this Six of Wands is. I like this because this is really nice energy, this Six of Wands and the Chariot. Tell me about the Six of Wands. Ah, yes. One more. Oh, okay. That's why this is happening. It's drawing me back to the World card in reverse. Like I said, it's not quite done. You may be dealing with a Leo, it doesn't have to be. But this person's coming in and taking action. They're actually putting their vulnerabilities aside. And this Chariot is they're wanting to move forward with you. Tell me about the Chariot, please, taking two. This could be a Cancer. We also have Scorpio. Look, the Chariot goes from being in reverse to the upright. I missed that originally. I'm sorry. Oh, wow. Okay. You move on in the fourth quarter. You're like, I'm not doing this. This is never, ever going to grow anything. This is going nowhere with the Empress in reverse. You're not interested in planting any seeds with this person. Seven of Pentacles in reverse as well. And then out of nowhere, we have repeating energies. World card, World card. That portal was still open. Success. Six of Wands. Someone coming in for attention, wanting your attention, that Six of Wands. Coming in, even though that they're afraid, putting aside their fear, being vulnerable with you. This Knight of Wands is in the upright. This person's coming in with action and passion legitimately. They're not coming in as an in and out energy anymore. They didn't show up as that anyway. This King, he is genuine and he's showing that. Because you're getting ready to leave here in this third quarter. And then the fourth quarter, you're like, nah, I'm done. I'm really done now. And then the Chariot that got put in reverse is now suddenly in the upright when this person comes back. All right. So it looks like they're disappearing at the middle of the year. You're letting it go. You're moving on. But then right at the end of the year, it looks like they get their shit together. Ah, bang. Queen of Pentacles, which is so similar to the Empress here. Very similar energies. Someone wanting to put long-term roots down, start a family, long-term commitment. Two more, please, for the Chariot. Oh, okay, I'm being told off. I'm asking for too many cards, so just one then. One for the Chariot then, please. Yep. Wow. You've got them blocked. You may not want to talk to this person. One more, please, for the Eight of Wands in reverse. Oh, is it in reverse? No, it's not. It's in the upright. No, they're coming in to talk to you. And they're wanting to tell you they want to move forward. They want to have a family. They want to settle down with you. So everything that they promised you up here, they're actually going to try and fulfill at the end of the year. Tell me about the Six of Swords. Yeah, it's like things you're accepting that, you know what, there's no future here. It's the Three of Wands in reverse. I'm not looking to the future with this person. Plans didn't go ahead. Like, you have totally abandoned this situation. They're coming in with an apology. I can't believe I didn't see that before either. That's an apology. After a break, after reflection, a break, because they have regrets. Like, it goes on and on, not wanting to miss out on the, reconciliation, seeing things from a new perspective. Like, this person is coming, they need to sort out their shit. It's almost like they met you at the wrong time, but this is a very strong soulmate connection. It's undeniable. Two of Cups here. Oh, I feel like I'm out of breath. Okay. Let's go. So, majors. I pulled out major cards. We're going to look at 4 majors across each of the quarters. Haven't lost my sense of humor. Just my breath, my lung capacity. Okay. Majors for quarter 1, please. So these will show the major arcana are major things that are happening, major turning points in your life that you need to be aware of, right? Quarter 1. I'm not reading them in reverse, by the way. Limitations. Okay, so this is the Devil card, showing that self-imposed restrictions, constraints, fear-based thoughts. It's like it's codependency, addiction. Like, it's not good energy. This is like trapped energy, which is what you're feeling at the end of this. The Devil energy. Quarter 2, please. The Moon, which we saw at the beginning, facing your fears, having the courage to share all of this information that's in your heart and in your head, paying attention to gut feelings. That will be really key for you in this second quarter, because remember, the second quarter is where you're like, you know what, I'm putting this on ice. I'm ending this. It hurts, but I'm making a decision. Tell me about the third quarter, please. Yeah. Oh, so reflective of this. Going within, a quest for personal truth, time alone, going within for clarity. This is where you're learning. You're taking all the lessons from this experience, and then you're reflecting on them. You're absorbing them. You're taking the good, you're taking the bad, what you contributed to, what the other person contributed to, what you would do differently if you got your time again, what you wouldn't. Yeah? There are things that hurt us that we still wouldn't do differently, because on the flip side of that hurt, there's also a bunch of amazing stuff. Let's go to the fourth quarter. But this is about lesson learning. You have to learn your lessons here. The Empress, wow. Abundance, fertility, giving birth to your dreams, and plans will prosper. So we go from the Empress in reverse to the Empress in the upright, which again, like I said, is very similar energy to this Queen of Pentacles in the upright. It's almost like at the very last minute, when you just give up, everything comes together. Everything comes together. You've even got the Emperor on the bottom of the deck. So Emperor, Empress, it's like the two of you will reunite. There is this Two of Cups. It's a very, very strong energy. That's why I've been like all turned about. I'm like, yeah, it's not over, because it wasn't over. It really wasn't. Let's go into Moonology, please. A card for each quarter, quarter 1. So these will be things for you to look at or think about in each quarter and focus on. Areas of focus for each quarter. Surrender to the divine. Divine connection, yeah? Surrender to the divine. Just let it happen. Quarter 2. This is a divinely guided connection, by the way. You are good enough. Again, I want you to save this. Come back to it each quarter. because I think that you are going to feel like you're not good enough, because this person's having to choose between you and something or someone else. And because you're going to be faced with making the final decision, it may make you feel like you're not good enough. And this is Spirit saying, you know what, I want you to remember through this quarter that you are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. Third quarter. The answers you need are coming. Now, I always associate this particular card with lesson learning. And what do we have over here? The lesson learner, the hermit. So again, you get the answers from having the lessons. I said this in I think it was the fire signs had this as well. And that was all about their lesson learning. The answers that they needed were coming because they were in this schoolroom phase, right? Classroom phase, where they're learning their lessons so that they can take the answers from the lessons and then apply them in the real world. Quarter 4. Confidence is the key to your success. And I think that that's what happens is you confidently let go of this situation. And when you do that, it's almost like the energy shifts and everything comes into alignment. You almost have to let go of it for it to come into alignment. But that's only going to happen once you've been through this lesson learning process as well. Okay? So really amazing, amazing cards coming through. Let's have a look at your 2 life lesson focus cards for this year for air signs, please. Honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Now, that is exactly what we were seeing in this first half of the year. Sorry, I'm starting to lose my voice and lose my breath. But yeah, so this is all about you having your own personal truth. You've got the Ace of Swords coming through, speaking your truth, sharing the truth of your emotions here with the Moon card. In the reverse, and then facing your fears here, being honest with yourself about what your fears are with the Moon in the upright. So you can't always expect the truth from everyone else, and that's part of the lesson. You can only live in your own truth. The second, so these are the things that you should write down and look at regularly, particularly these 2, because these will be your overall all year themes: honesty and, drum roll, service. Okay, I feel good when I can help others. So then there is a lot to be said with particularly difficult emotional circumstances. One of the things that they recommend when you go through a really heavy breakup, for instance, if you're not coping, is to actually do volunteer work, because there's been a whole lot of research on the act of service helps you feel purposeful and valued, and being able to help other people helps you feel good as well. So it's kind of like a help me help you kind of exchange. So you may want to look at doing that in some of the darkest, hardest parts, particularly in the second part of the year. You may look to do some volunteer work. So take those 2 things away, photograph them, whatever you got to do, screenshot, whatever, photograph them. I don't know what I'm talking about. I've got COVID brain. Screenshot them, whatever you need to do. But yeah, they're the 2 areas that will be the themes for you for the whole year, not just each quarter, but overall. Okay. All right, air signs, thank you so much for joining me. Remember, if you want to take advantage of the very special spread like this that I've got going until the 26th of January only, check out the details down in the description box below. Otherwise, if you just want a personal reading, you can find all of those details down in the description box as well. Normal general readings will resume next week. Hopefully I will have my breath back by then. And I will be talking to you all very soon. Have a great week.